Just share out the remote access program. Okay, so this is SBS this is SharePoint version 3 running on SBS 2008. As you can see, it's a web page I access via a URL. It has a number of links, the menus down the left, tabs up the top, and items in a web page format. So again, if I want to have a look at my shared documents, I click on the link, I go to my shared documents library. I can then upload documents into this library and work with them. I can work with things like calendars. So again, I can add calendar items. I can export to a spreadsheet. I can link via RSS, and I can set it up so it sends me email alerts when things change. Importantly, as I mentioned, it's easy to create, edit items within SharePoint. So again, I can go up here, I can go create, and what I can do is when the site comes around, I'm able to select to create, for example, a new wiki. So again, the resources of this may appear slow because, again, I'm running on an SBS box, which is a minimum configuration. So the important thing is that, again, easy to work with. So again, I can create, I go down to a wiki page library, I simply select that, and now I give it a name. I'll just call it wiki. I will create it, and you will now see that that item appears on my quick start menu, which is over on the left hand side. So again, the big advantage for people working with this product, for customers, is that it's all web based. They can access it all through their browser. They don't need any additional tools. However, as you saw, you're able to get improved functionality using things like Microsoft Office. So here's our wiki, okay? And again, it supports things like versioning and editing and all that sort of stuff. So again, you'll see here that I've got the ability to create lists, tasks, discussions. In SBS 2008, I can archive my emails, and also picture libraries. Another big difference between version 2 and version 3 of SharePoint is the recycle bin. So if users do make the mistake of deleting data, you can easily recover it. So again, this is just a basic showing you what SharePoint site looks like. Very basic. As you can see, it's not a Ferrari.com, but remember that Ferrari.com is built on the same technology that you do see here. Okay? So let me just flip back to the slides and we will round off. I'm running a little bit behind time. I do apologize for that. So let me just flick back to the slides. Hopefully that's displaying. Okay, so we've had a look at our slide overview. So in conclusion, the important thing to take away from this is that SharePoint is simply a tool. There are two versions of the product, MOS and WSS. WSS, Windows SharePoint Service, is free. SharePoint version 3 is the current version we're all looking at, but 2010 is due shortly with a number of great new features. And I believe that if you don't use SharePoint, you can't appreciate its potential. So again, you need to use it to be able to talk to clients about it or to show them what's involved. And again, the best way to get people to understand SharePoint is give them a demo. Via the cloud, you can provide that very quickly and very easily. A 30-day trial will soon show them the benefits. So, in conclusion, what I will do is I will send a follow-up email that will include a link to a survey that I'd like all who participated to just give me some feedback. If you complete that survey and include your email address, I will send you a resource guide on today's session with a whole list of links that I've used and ones that you will find beneficial. Again, that should be within 24 hours of the completion of the webinar here. So again, if you haven't signed up, if I haven't got your email, or you don't get the survey email within 24 hours, please contact me and I'll make sure that you receive it. Another thing to remember is that I plan to run these sessions every second Thursday morning at 10 a.m. Sydney time. So again, if you're at all interested in learning about SharePoint, progressing your knowledge, again, there will be technical, more deep dive technical sections available. Please stay posted to my blog. And finally, please don't forget that I create and maintain and update the Windows SharePoint Operations Guide, which you can find at wssops.com. This guide is currently over 1,500 pages and includes everything on how to install, migrate, maintain Windows SharePoint, and is being expanded to include topics such as MOS as well as the SharePoint found in Microsoft Online offerings. So again, it's an annual subscription of $300 Australian dollars, and it gets updated every month and is available for immediate download. And finally, here's my contact information. If you have any questions or any feedback you wish to discuss with me directly, please send an email to the address. Otherwise, please stay posted to my blog, which is at that address as well. Again, if you have any questions or any feedback, I won't be able to take them in this session due to the time limitations, but please send them directly to me. So once again, I'd like to thank you for the time that you've taken out of your day to listen to the presentation. I hope that you got something from it, and look out for that email with the feedback questionnaire coming shortly. So thank you very much, and enjoy the rest of your day.